So today we're going to do a tea tasting of two different teas. I have picked our spicy masala chai here, which is made with Assam black tea mixed with ginger, clove and cardamom. And then for the second tea I have here, it's a herbal ginger coconut tea, which is made with South African rooibos tea as the base. We are going to make these two teas and then we're going to taste it, and I'm going to try to show you what are the characteristics of the tea that you should be looking for. First, we're going to start with our chai. Smell the loose leaf, and then you can smell all the aroma of the spices that are blended in here. You can have an indication of which spice is going to be stronger in your brew. So here we're sampling small quantity in our little cup here. More amount of tea, but brew it for a very short time. That's our 1 teaspoon of tea in our little jar. I'm gonna pour some water, which is boiling hot at 212. Rooibos is a very forgiving tea, and it does not care whether you brew it at 175, 195 or even 212. So we're gonna use the same water here. So this one has flakes of coconut and ginger mixed in with the rooibos tea. Rooibos has a natural sweetness to it, so it's a very good bedtime tea. It's also good for digestion. We'll do the same thing here. There's this bruise. You can see the nice reddish brown amber color of this tea. This is very characteristic of an Assam English breakfast tea. It's got a little nice smoky aroma coming out of it. And then here, the rooibos tea, a little bit lighter in color, say light amber, very nice golden. Some people think rooibos has a little citrus smell to it, which I do tend to agree with. And this also smells a little sweet. Like I told you, rooibos does have a little natural sweetness to it. So now our teas are steeped enough where we can actually taste them. A lot of our teas are reusable, so you don't have to discard your tea bags. All right, now let's compare the two colors together. Can you see how close they are? But yet you can see how the Assam tea looks a shade darker than the rooibos tea, and they taste completely different too. Here I can clearly taste the notes of ginger, clove and cardamom that are in the masala chai tea. It's not too bitter, neither it is too strong because of how we made it for a very short period of time. You get more of the flavors, less of the bitterness. This rooibos tea here, beautiful color, beautiful aroma, almost smells like a dessert. It's got such a milder taste in comparison with the chai, but you can still get a very nice sweet aftertaste coming from the tea. So yes, my friends, that's what you should be looking for. Look for the aromas that are coming from the tea. Look for the color of the cup. Look the acidity level of the cup that you're brewing. You don't want your tea to be very acidic. Look at the way that tea tastes as you first take a sip out of it, and then as you keep drinking it, you may notice a little change in the flavor profile as the tea cools down. How we do it in India, the chai always needs to be piping hot. So cheers to you.